In times of emergency or disaster, it's crucial to have a plan in place, not just for yourself, but also for your furry friends. Pets are an important part of our families, and just like us, they can be affected by unforeseen circumstances, such as natural disasters, fires, or even medical emergencies. Therefore, it's essential to be prepared and have a plan in place to ensure their safety and well-being. This is another important piece of your overall family disaster plan. In this video, we'll be discussing some important steps you can take to prepare for emergencies and keep your pets safe, from assembling an emergency kit to pre-planning pet-friendly evacuation locations. We'll cover everything you need to know to make sure your pets are taken care of in times of crisis. So let's get started on making sure that you and your pets are ready for any emergency that comes your way. Plan for your pets. One crucial step in emergency preparedness for pets is to make sure they are properly identified. In the chaos of an emergency, pets can easily become separated from their owners, and without identification, it can be difficult to reunite them. Therefore, it's important to make sure your pet wears identification tags on their collar with your contact information. Additionally, microchipping your pet is highly recommended, as it provides a permanent form of identification that cannot be lost or removed. In case of an emergency, you may not always be home or able to get home to take care of your pet. It's important to have a trusted friend or neighbor who can assist with your pet's care in your absence. This person should have a key to your home and be aware of your pet's location, routine, and any specific needs they may have. It's a good idea to provide this person with a copy of your pet's identification information, their feeding and medication schedules, as well as contact information for your veterinarian. Having a reliable backup caregiver can give you peace of mind and ensure that your pet is taken care of. Make sure all your pets are current on their vaccinations and have copies of those records handy. Some of these shelters, rescues, hotels, clinics, and boarding kennels that might temporarily house pets during disasters will require vaccination records. Evacuating with pets during an emergency can be a stressful experience. However, planning ahead and finding pet-friendly accommodations can make the process much smoother. Here's a plan for finding a pet-friendly hotel that you can use during an evacuation. Research pet-friendly hotels along your evacuation route. Check websites like Bring Fido, TripAdvisor, or PetFriendlyHotels.com for listings of pet-friendly hotels in your area. Make a list of potential hotels and their contact information. Call each hotel to confirm that they are still pet-friendly, and if not, do they make exceptions during emergencies? Ask about the hotel's pet policy, including any fees or restrictions. Some hotels may have weight limits or breed restrictions, while others may require proof of vaccinations. Plan for how you will transport your pets to the hotel. Make sure your pet is safely secured in a carrier or crate during transport. Once you arrive at the hotel, make sure you follow all of their pet policies and guidelines, and keep your pet with you at all times and clean up after them. Make a list of boarding facilities and veterinary offices that might be able to shelter animals during disasters and emergencies, and make sure to include their 24-hour telephone numbers. Evacuate early. Don't wait for a mandatory evacuation order. Evacuating before conditions become severe will keep everyone safer and make the process less stressful. Make a disaster kit for your pets. Making a disaster kit for your pets is an essential part of emergency preparedness. This kit should include everything your pet needs to stay safe, healthy, and comfortable in the event of an emergency. Here's how to make a disaster kit for your pets. Choose a waterproof container to hold the kit, like a plastic tub. This container should be large enough to hold all of your pet's supplies. Include at least 3 days worth of food and water for each pet. It's recommended to have at least 1 gallon per day for each pet. Use canned or dry food that has a long shelf life and store the food in airtight containers. Don't forget to bring a can opener. Pack a pet-friendly first aid kit, including items such as bandages, antiseptic wipes, tweezers, and any necessary medications. Include a crate or carrier for each pet. Make sure the crate is large enough for your pet to stand up, turn around, and lie down comfortably. Pack blankets, towels, and other bedding to keep your pet comfortable. Include identification tags, a leash, and a harness for each pet. Consider adding a recent photo of your pet and you together in case they become lost. Include a litter box, litter, and waste bags for cats. Pack toys and treats to help keep your pets calm and comfortable. Consider adding additional supplies such as grooming tools, flea and tick medications, and a collapsible water bowl. Written information about your pet's feeding schedules, medical conditions, and behavioral issues, along with the name and number of your veterinarian in case you have to board your pets or place them in foster care. Store the disaster kit in a location that is easily accessible in case of an emergency. If you evacuate, take your pet. During an emergency, your pet could be injured or lost if you don't evacuate with them. By bringing your pet with you, you can ensure that they are safe and well cared for during the stressful evacuation time. If it isn't safe for you, it isn't safe for your pets. You have no way of knowing how long you'll be kept out of the area, and you may not be able or allowed to go back for your pets. Pets left behind in a disaster can easily be injured, lost, or killed. Remember to make plans for all of your pets. During disasters, disaster plans for feral or outdoor cats, horses, and animals on farms can be lifesavers. We'll cover emergency planning for larger farm animals and livestock in a separate video. If you're forced to leave your home because you've lost electricity, take your pets with you to a pet-friendly hotel, or check to see if your local emergency management office has opened pet-friendly cooling or warming centers in the area. If it's summer, even just an hour or two in the sweltering heat can be dangerous. And if it's winter, don't be fooled by your pet's fur coats. It isn't safe to leave them in an unheated house. So let's review how to make an emergency plan for your pets. Make sure your pet has identification like tags or microchips. Have a picture of you and your pet together in case you get separated. Find a friend or neighbor who can care for your pet if you can't get home. Make sure all of your pets are up to date on their vaccinations and have copies of those records. Research and make a list of pet-friendly hotels, boarding facilities, and veterinary offices. Make a disaster kit for your pets and have it packed and ready to go. Evacuate early. Don't wait for a mandatory evacuation order. This wraps up another Make a Plan video in our Emergency Preparedness series. Check out our website for links, resources, and videos to help you learn more about getting informed, making a plan, building a kit, and staying informed as it relates to your own family's preparedness.